Hey you, sit down and listen. Don't be flippant and don't be dismissing. Think you're a flash encyclopedia, eating, breathing macro media. Think you're cool saying all your base. Get that Zao Zao out of my face. You gotta be kidding me with that crap. And mutations where it's at. 9 out of 10 sociopathic crew. You gotta see how could go chewing cheese. From the mark to the reach to the P to the we. Just take it from me and CNC. You won't believe your eyes, you'll go insane. I mean, what's up with that plastic plane? You're an idiot if you disagree. You gotta see how could go chewing cheese.
Go grab a pen and watch that thing again and again, trying to figure it out. What does it mean? What's the significance of Mr. Bean?
Anybody know all the Randy takers? What's up with all the broken pacemakers? This world is full of speculation, but nobody cracks this atom mutation. 9 out of 10 sociopathic agree. You're gonna see Haku go Jewish. You're an idiot if you disagree. Just take it from MC. You won't believe your eyes, you'll go insane. I mean, what's up with that plastic plane? From the mark to the reach to the P to the we. You're gonna see Haku go Jewish.
Like a house with a plank. Hello Kitty and McGruff have an unholy alliance. Scientists
hello, Nazi. What's up, Captain Kermit? Okay, question, Nezzy, because I haven't seen. I don't know when the last time you saw a hardcore stream. Like a lot of progress. Should I do glass or moss? Hello, Zap. Oh, hello, everybody. The weekend and you can watch. Yeah. Yeah. Should I do moss or glass? Moss. All right, we'll do moss. I gotta clean my inventory first. I'm gonna turn off lemon. How you been doing? I'm still still sick. So yeah, you know, still sick. Why turn off the lemon demon? Because it was loud. Lemon demon's loud. Loud guy. Okay. String. Love lemon demon? I know you do, Nezzy. I know you do. All right. All right. Who are you? Hello, Ocarina. I have moss. Wait, I have moss. I don't have to go get anything. It's all right. All right, moss. Basically, we have to place moss everywhere where there isn't a moss. You know, if anybody's wondering why I'm not just turning the stone that is the ground that's already there into moss, the reason why is because this is one lower than it generated. As you can see, blue man is just floating here. The reason why is because there was sand there. And I wasn't about to turn sand into moss whenever it was easy to collect. It's just not happening. Oh, Daman. Today at school you drank marshmallows? That sounds awesome. I'm happy for you. No. No. Okay. Why does everybody keep asking me about eating sand? You guys watch too much Wilbur Soot and or film, okay? Alright? There's other things you can do with your free time. Go eat some chips and salsa. Or like make a burrito. Or some coffee. You know what I mean? Actually, no, you guys don't need coffee. Don't make coffee. You don't need coffee. Just ask Zombie about Crunchy Munchy Sand and watch as the war crimes come back to his head. So he's dealt with this too. Zombie Dwarf has also dealt with this. That's awesome. You can't have coffee. You also shouldn't have coffee. You want to have coffee or chips and salsa? Don't look at me, it's not my fault. Actually, yes, there is coffee in the house. That's just not true. Hello, Alden. If I try to drink coffee, I might get more tired. Caffeine doesn't work for me. Finished a dope farm in Terraria, got like 4-1 in Solar Eclipse, just still sitting still with it. What? Like 4 okay in one Solar Eclipse? What the fuck is an okay? Or plat. Okay, that makes way more sense. You gonna fill in all the holes? Haven't decided yet. Step one is to just get some moss everywhere and make it start to look nice, and then once I can start to see how it's coming together, I think it'll be easier to make decisions like that. Moss isn't exactly expensive, and it's not as hard to get as sand. So, we shall see. Oh, since Daman is here, might as well say it in case anybody here is a connoisseur of sorts. Daman and I were talking about it. We're gonna do like a grand reopening of the viewer SMP. We haven't fully decided what we're gonna do with it yet. Still talking about that, but we'll get there. You know, we'll get there. Just so everybody knows. Viewer SMP? Yes, the viewer SMP. Way to lake the idea. I mean, it's we already have a viewer SMP. It's not like anybody's gonna like be like surprised. The what now? The viewer SMP. Y'all should let me in on this smile. What? Why is everybody speaking in riddles today? What? You should call me. I'll explain it, but better. Okay. I'm adding Dom into the call. Adding him to the call that doesn't exist. Also known as calling him.
Oh my god, hello chat.
Oh, let me turn you up. You're a bit quiet. Hold on.
Shit, my thing's not.
There you go.
Why is my earphone not connected?
You're sick. No one is talking in riddles. You want to hear the sneaky ideas about the viewer SMP? Oh, I see.
Yeah, I'm leaking some beer right now.
I'm
Hey guys, what we're gonna do is we're gonna add lifesteal to it, and I'm sure that won't end badly.
We're adding lifesteal to it. Oh, this is
That
new to
is
me.
definitely the
Sounds like a great idea. Also, Damin, you sound like your microphone is a burnt Pop-Tart. Like that's what you're using
That's
to
really
speak.
cool. It is 12 at night, and I need to go to sleep. So, you know.
I mean, I guess that's fair, but that doesn't explain the burnt Pop-Tart.
It's I'm not on my PC. I'm on my phone.
That's fair.
And I have rock nose because I'm lying in bed.
But we're not actually
That's
adding
the
lifesteal,
guys.
Nezzy. We're not actually.
We're adding lifesteal. 100% definitely. Not being sarcastic at all.
Or wait, what were the words of Voidiable? Inspired by lifesteal.
We were inspired by lifestyle SMP. Like, I don't know, Yahoo was inspired by Google. It's just the same thing over and over again. And we will make sure you have to apply this time actually.
Oh, you have to
No
apply.
more,
You
no
have
more
to apply.
freebies. No more freebies.
It's an application only viewer SMP. I see.
Yeah. I got that with some guy in Zombies chat today. Sorry for pointing over streamers on different platforms. And I asked if there were applications to the SMP, and I thought that very funny. We'll be adding new plugins that were better than last time. Because Judge was very bad at this last time, and I was incredible, but, you know, Judge held me back, you know, like always. I mean, never. Right, you know. Judge, are you just going dead silent, or am I, like...
I'm just placing moss. I'm just placing moss. Diamond, what do you think
You're
of
the,
the
you're the monster.
what do you think of the Ocean Temple so far?
I think it's very cool. I'll be able to be in the stream that one. You get to play it, honestly.
You're cutting in and out, just so you know.
I know. I'm too quiet. It's very cool. I need to go to bed.
You should go to bed then.
Yeah. I'm hanging up right now. I'm not hanging up because I'm tired. I'm hanging up because Judge Alexander's a loser. Get it right, champ.
Okay, thanks, Diamond. You thought we were being serious? You think that there's gonna be lifesteal on the viewer SMP? Nezzy, how would that work? This is how this is how Nezzy works, guys. Nezzy, one of my best viewers, one of my most original viewers, who's been around since a very, very long time, will disappear from my stream chat for like basically like 7 months, right? And then come back. The first joke that somebody makes on my stream, Nezzy thinks that it's actually serious. This has happened before. I can't give you an exact example of this happening before, but this has happened before. Where like I've said something that was very clearly absurd and ridiculous, and Nezzy was like, "Let's go," and I was like, "Nezzy, Nezzy, you know I'm not actually doing that thing, right?" This has happened before. This has happened before. This exact thing has happened before. It hasn't. Like I said, I can't. I don't remember off of the top of my head what it was, so I can't actually prove it. So I guess you win this one, Nezzy. But it has happened before. It has. It has happened before. Yeah, I feel like Daman is one of the many friends that I have who is probably immune to the saying "I will punt you." He's probably heard that like so many times. I don't. I don't know. I don't know if that phrase has any meaning left. Okay, I placed all of my moss. It looks so much better with the green. Again, it's gonna look even better later because I'm gonna texture it with like mossy cobblestone, some more of these bushes, some flowers, some grass. I think I have a couple of ferns that I bought from Wandering Traders. I could put some bamboo around, trees, and then podzol. I have podzol too. So I'm gonna texture it, but first I'm just gonna place moss everywhere, and then kind of like texture stuff in. But it's already starting to look so much better. Like, look at this, right? Compared to that. All right. Let's try to. That was a weird sounding villager. That was very strange. Let's try to figure out. This is probably like maybe 2 or 3 stacks of moss right here for this bit, right? Over here, this is probably like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Thinking around 23 stacks of moss left, maybe. Just a very rough estimate. Very rough estimate. That's a lot. That's a lot of moss. Okay. Well, there's no reason why we shan't do it. I'm wearing the wrong boots. know what? Screw it. I hate trying to boost off of that thing. Oh wait, how are the maps looking now that we're getting green on there? Okay. That looks so good. Hello. Are you a visitor? Are you a family member of one of these two? Well, enjoy your stay. Gotta go sleep. Or good night, Daman. Thanks for your cameo. Alright. Let's go get the moss. I think a wither fight has got to be coming up pretty soon here, or several wither fights. Actually, I got to get a nice setup in the nether for getting wither skulls. A simple wither skull farm doesn't need to be super efficient, just needs to be AFK and safe. Got to be coming up because we need beacons for the build. I need quite a few. Light this place up a little bit better. So I've almost died a couple of times in here. Mainly because of this stupid hole. Okay. Stay away from those torches. I didn't bring moss down here, but that's okay. There's some right here. Let's grab that guy. All right. Moss in time. It's like Morbin time, but I don't know where I was going with that. You got Terraria but haven't played it yet? Well, if you ever want to play Terraria with someone, maybe let me know. I'll play Terraria with you. Or you can join in on one of my streams. Whatever I stream it. The creature in my ceiling is now chewing on something. Probably a Snickers. If I were a creature in your ceiling and I was hungry, that's what I would chew on. Oh yeah, last time I was in this hole and I was getting moss, I went on a tangent about going to a chicken restaurant and leaving with a bucket full of meth. Memories. Yummy? Exactly. Exactly. I love meth chicken. Join back into hearing that you love meth chicken. Yep. You heard correctly. You want some? I have a recipe. Definitely. Hell yeah. That's not what the yummy is for? What, you don't want meth chicken? I'm gonna get snuck up on by a creeper. That's why I'm holding the totem. I'm in a cave. Screw that. Almost lost my hardcore world the other day. This stupid ass fucking skeleton with his goddamn punch bow. Why do you have a recipe for meth chicken? Why don't you have a recipe for meth chicken? That sounds like the kind of question somebody who's jealous about my meth chicken recipe would ask. And no, I'm not sharing my meth chicken recipe with you. Before you say anything. My recipe, and if I share that on the internet, I'll go to prison. One cannot simply be cooler than JD, and then Nezzy, who has literally like almost copied my design for JD in their recent OC, says I can ! You know, I think it should be every dad, internet or otherwise's goal to see their children just be a more cool version of them. So you know what? Rock on, Nezzy. Rock on. May I join the call as what's left of my mouth burns down? Yeah, you can in a minute if you want, Zep. Let me avoid dying for a second though. It's literally not JD. Okay, I swear to God, if I showed you guys the design for the OC that Nezzy posted without this conversation having happened, like if I just made that my profile picture, right? If I just took the exact same profile picture that Nezzy's using on Discord, the one that I'm talking about, and I made that my streaming profile picture on YouTube, you guys would just be like, oh, that's an interesting new take on JD. I guarantee you with 100% certainty that that's something that would happen. Okay? That's how close it is. That's how close it is. Yeah, in retrospect, I don't like getting moss off of this dark hill. Down there was better. Keyboard smash. It's true. It's true. It's true. I'm sorry, Nezzy, but it's true. But like I said, not even a diss. I think it's cool. I think it looks cool. And also, like I said, I think it should be the goal of every dad, internet dad or otherwise, to just have their children, internet or otherwise, just be cooler versions of them when they grow up. So like I said, rock on. It's fine. Oh yeah. Speaking of that character, so you know how JD, the whole thing was like him alongside Judge, where they were running a bar together that people frequented. Well, Nezi's character that looks a lot like JD runs a cafe. But it's not JD. It's not JD. Don't get confused or anything. It's not JD. Just so you know, in case you thought, oh, that sounds like JD. Nope. Nope. Don't get confused. Not JD. Yeah, see? Yeah, not JD. Not JD. For sure. Bizarro World JD? True. True, Zap. True. Also, Nezzy, no offense, or just if we're being fair, no offense or anything, but like, you know, the bullying that you're getting right now, that's what happens whenever you disappear from chat for like 9 months. Like it just kind of builds up. It doesn't stop. It just comes all in a clump, all at once when you come back. You know, that's basically, if you're wondering what's happening, that's why that's occurring. I stream while you're asleep. I've streamed at a different time every time every time I've streamed. Oh, gathering moss is annoying. An easier way to do this would be to, I don't know, actually. Maybe do it like section off like a 4 chunk area or something. Flatten it out and then do this. Maybe. That's alright. We're pretty much done with this project. The next time I need like 50 plus stacks of moss. I'll know to try something different. Nez sees the judge going live notification falling asleep then and there. That sounds about right, actually. Because sometimes I'll see Nezzy like active in a group chat that I'm in. I'll go live, and then I won't see them in stream chat. So that's probably exactly what happens. Moss looks like grass from far away. Yes, that's the idea. We can't have grass, but we can have green. And this looks better than green wool, and green wool is also ridiculously difficult to get. So, yeah. Not difficult, it's just slow and tedious. It's not an easy to automate thing on the save file. Your pizza is burning, then stop it from burning. Walmart brand grass. No, I disagree. I think moss as a block is more interesting than grass. Grass is more useful in like traditional Minecraft for sure, 100%. But moss is more like interesting. It's more cool. It's more unique. Now I kind of want to heat up one of the pizzas in my freezer. I'm gonna do that later. This place does look cool. I like the tree that we accidentally made. Oops. You should. Oh. Are you talking about the pizza? Yes. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna make some later. Moss is superior looks while grass is in function. I agree. I'd agree with that, Captain Kermit. I'd agree. I wish there was a way to, it'd be interesting. There should be a way using like like moss and bone meal to make a grass starter. So that you could take an area that was all dirt and get grass to start growing there. That'd be an interesting craft. And it would sort of somewhat kind of sort of ish make somewhat a little bit of sense, I think, maybe. The sun is setting. I didn't get enough moss, but at the same time, that I don't know, man. I don't know. Getting kind of bored down there. Let's place what we got, and then I'm gonna try a different method for getting moss. Maybe like the one that Zap suggested. I'll get a little like 4-chunk area, flatten it out, and then yeah. You just looked at the past 4 streams. 3 of them were after my bedtime, and 1 I was in school. I've streamed more than 4 times recently. So that's not a very large sample size. Did you say? Oh yeah, I forgot. There's the hiccup. You got good Wi-Fi a week ago. Are you? That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
Hello.
Hello, Zap.
How is everyone doing? It is I, Fantazap.
Well, I'm the only everyone that's here, technically. So.
True. Chat isn't real. It can't hurt you.
No. Chat is the manifestation of too much acid.
Exactly. The amphetamines, man. They're kicking in.
When you said exactly, you sounded a lot like Technoblade.
Exactly. Alright. I've not heard that I sound like Technoblade before. The only thing that I've heard that I sound like is some person thought I was Bad Boy Halo on a YouTube short that one of my friends made.
Somebody thought you were Bad Boy Halo?
I guess? I don't know. I was like singing. Maybe it's because he does Minecraft music videos or something.
Maybe,
I was singing about wanting to stab a seagull in Raft.
Yeah, see, that doesn't sound like something Bad Boy Halo would sing, though.
Yeah, it doesn't, so I was like genuinely confused, but I found it really funny.
Why does acid give you children? What?
Why wouldn't it?
Well, listen, people have been conceived over a lot less than acid, to be fair.
Bruh.
I think Alden found a shiny Pokemon.
Ayo, I still haven't found the darn shiny Ho-Oh. Hours of my life, chat. Hours of my life. Never to be returned.
It's true. You can never get that. You can never get that back. You said we are hallucinations. I didn't say you were hallucinations. I said that you were the manifestation of too much acid. There is a difference.
There really is. Y'all are like acid incarnate.
You got the car key on the first shit I beat and died, but I had projectiles in the air to finish it off literally seconds after I died. Oh, nice.
Base. I'm Fantazap and I approve this message.
Are you a politician?
May as well be. I bet I could run a fantastic nation. Every Tuesday is Taco Wednesday. That's my first decree.
Sounds like the best Tuesday ever.
Honestly.
Rather this over a shiny? I've never had a hard time getting
What did he get?
Cosmic car key.
Cosmic car key?
It's from Terraria. It's the flying UFO mount.
Alright.
Acid made
Noted.
us? I'm confused. No. You're the manifestation of acid. Basically, like, acid, like LSD, like, conglomerized, right? And, like, turned into this giant, like, mass of like, well, acid. And
This
then,
is just chat's villain origin story, I hope
And-
you know. You're just giving them lore.
good. And you guys are just walking blobs of acid. We are acid. Exactly. There you go. Now you're understanding.
Embrace it.
We are drugs
this
as a
is your
person.
story.
See, Captain Kermit understands. Captain sees where I'm coming from.
Listen, I'm just saying, if you've ever stayed up really late, it feels like you're high. You ever wonder why? It's because we're made of acid. Bam. Checkmate, libs.
You know, I can't even argue with that, even if I wanted to. So that's just got to be true.
Exactly. Sleep depriving myself for months on end to own the libs.
You don't think you're like acid, Nezzy?
That's what they all say.
Nezzy, you are incredibly like acid. So I don't know if that's.
Nessie, you get dropped on my floorboards and there's just a giant hole in it.
Yep.
I need those floorboards, Nez.
Okay. Do I want to actually fill this thing in? Kinda.
It's so sad finding a deep dark without an ancient city.
I should have a bunch of deep slate I could put down there, and then I don't have to worry about getting a bunch of stone. It'll spawn mobs. No, it's very lit up. There won't be mobs down there.
Monster.
Remember, it's very hard to spawn mobs now. Like, it has to be like level 0.
Let's see. I wish that Enderman, like, you know how foxes can spawn in holding stuff that they can, like, pick up usually? I wish that Enderman could do it. Just spawn in with, like, a random block. They're not random, but, like, the ones that they would be known to pick up, like, netherrack or grass. Like, instead of having to pick it up, they could just spawn with it.
That would make getting grass very easy in this world. Since when? Nezzy, it's been a thing for a while. You need light level 0 on a block for a mob to be able to spawn. Well,
Yeah, since 1. I think it was since 1.17. Because that's, like, when they added the... Like, the cave generation, just not the world height, I don't think, yet.
Yeah, that was Nezzy. That was the whole point of the glare. That was the whole point of the glare being in the mob vote.
Because, like, the entire reason that they changed it like that was because it would have been a pain in the ass to, like... It'd be a pain in the butt to light up entire caves with the... If they spawn, like, at 7, which is how massive the caves were. So they changed it for that reason, I'm pretty sure is what the devs had said. Alright. I am not seeing a way up from here. This is not optimal. Alright. Let's see here. Where do I go? Up be this way. How's streaming been going for you, Judge?
Well, I had this thing in my head where I told myself, like, when I get back from this Oklahoma trip, I'm about to take streaming a lot more seriously, right? And, like, try to do, like, fun content, try to, like, start doing videos and stuff, and, like, you know, get a stream schedule and do all of the, you know, let's say...
All the above.
Yeah, like the... What's the word? Responsible things that a streamer should do if they're trying to build their channel and their brand. And then I get back from Oklahoma and I have COVID-19 that won't fucking go away. So Well, that
tracks.
it's pretty much just getting put on hold again. Other than that, not too bad. Not too bad.
Yeah. COVID is a pain in the butt. I got it once. I managed to go like 3 years since the pandemic. Pandemic.
Damn
Damn it,
it!
COVID. Damn it. So, like, I had gone 3 years through the pandemic without getting COVID
Mm-hmm.
until,
Way to brag.
you know. Well,
not-
see, it
it's
makes
not a
it feel all
contest.
the worse.
It's not a
It makes it
contest,
feel
Phantasap.
worse. Y'all ripped the Band-Aid off early. I was like, okay, maybe I made it. Maybe I'm home free, you know. I was not, in fact, home free. So, I go over to North Carolina to see my biological mother, and everything goes all fine and whatnot. And then, you know, I come back. And there's this funny thing called airports and people not respecting other people at airports. So, yeah. I'm pretty sure that that's where I got it. And then I come home and didn't really have any symptoms for a bit. I went to my grandpa's house and was trying to make a package of ramen noodles that he had, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so he has like I think it's an electric stove.
Wait.
But he had gotten...
Nezzy, on what planet did you think Phantasap was British? Wait a minute. Wait, no, please. I need an explanation on this. I need to be
What
explained.
in the hell? What? What do you mean? What do you mean?
On,
What do you mean?
On what actual physical manifestation of a corporeal world did you think that Phantasap was British?
Why would you think I'm British? What the hell? I have to turn off fucking noise cancellation because it makes my laugh not show on Discord. What the heck?
You were
What?
you were talking about stuff, Zap, and I literally for the last I want to say 25 seconds before I said anything was staring at that message, trying to figure out if that's what Nezzy was
Trying to
saying.
comprehend.
Yeah, and then whenever I realized no, Nezzy is literally just saying that they thought you were British. I started
hell?
trying to process that, and I was like, okay, is that a reasonable thing to think? And I couldn't answer that question. I
What the hell?
could not answer that question.
Listen, I play a lot of Xenoblade. That's about as British as I am. That's it. That's all you get. I learned to call people mate from playing that game. That's my British side. That's all you get, Nez. That's all you get.
Stop yelling.
Bruh.
Hi Val. How are you?
Hi, Val. What the hell? I partially lost my train of thought. Okay, Okay, now I remember where I was.
I want to point out that this is the same person that was like, "I'm not like acid" a couple minutes ago. Okay. I love you, Nezzy, but I don't know what to say.
Things will never be the same,
because
Nez.
you sound kind of British. I'm not saying
What?
I'm not saying anything. I'm not even
Timeline?
gonna respond to that. I'm not even gonna say anything.
What does sound kind of British even mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? I don't understand. I just don't. Alright. What the fuck was I on about? Oh yeah. Okay. So, if Nezzy is done calling me British, I had gone over to my grandpa's house and I tried to make some ramen noodles. And I guess he had gotten something plastic in the stove thing. So after a bit things started to smell not great. I turned off the thing and I was coughing for a bit. And so for a little bit I was like, okay, I think I breathed in some plastic fumes that I shouldn't have. Nothing too terrible though, because it wasn't for too long. And so that's what I thought it was. But then I keep getting worse for the next few days. I'm like, oh shit, am I dying? And then I go and get a COVID test, and it turns out that I had COVID. It was not the plastic stuck in the stove for the ramen noodles.
Nice.
So I don't know which one was the better option out of the two. Plastic fumes or disease that chews on your lungs like a beaver, but I got a little bit of both. I don't know if like maybe that helped like the COVID just set in or what. Because they have been vaccinated.
Oh, wait,
But maybe just...
you were breathing in plastic. That's why you sound British.
Oh wait, that explains things. I breathed in plastic that one time. It just kind of beavers your lungs, and then it goes chomp chomp, motherfucker, and then you just cry.
Yeah.
At least that's how I remember it.
Yeah, COVID is
Just
very much so a
coughing
respiratory
left
illness.
I was just like stuck coughing, and it was not fun, in the slightest.
Like, it does other things to you too, but that's the thing that makes people die. Like, that's the kill part.
Yeah. You know, that tends to happen, you know, dying because you can't breathe. It's not a fun way to go.
You know the vast majority of people that have ever existed have all died? It's fucking sad.
Yeah? That sure is. It sure is a thing that happened.
Hi, Jerry.
Dang it, Jerry. Maybe the real Jerry is the friends who made along the way.
Okay. Somebody please clip the Trident blue balls that I just experienced. Please tell me somebody picked up on what just happened. Please tell me somebody saw that.
I'm at Y115 and I'm still not out of the ground. This is the pain of living underneath a giant mountain. Or living on a mountain.
That was quite vast majority. The people that are currently alive, Nezzy, the people that aren't dead.
The vast majority of living people are alive.
Yeah,
Fun fact.
Nezzy, I said. Oh, okay. You switched tabs. I said the vast majority of people that have ever been alive have died. So the people who are still alive haven't died.
Can you prove that? Have you ever asked the person who's still alive if they're, alive?
Hey, Phantazap, are
Not
you
just...
alive?
I'm not sure anymore, man.
You have a pulse?
Wait, give me 1 sec to, I feel a little bum-bum. I feel a little bum-bum when I put my hand on my chest.
See, you're alive.
Am I alive? Hey, yo! No.
There are people who are alive that have died, though. That's true, and those people can
The vast majority of those people have died.
That's true, yeah. Most people that have died are still dead.
Yeah. You gotta wait for science to undo that.
Or a necromancer.
They're just like a scientist in a different colored coat.
That's true, actually. Also, filling this in with prismarine instead of stone, so much easier and makes more sense because I can get literally endless prismarine whenever I finish the Guardian farm. So this is a very inexpensive block.
Magic is just science that people don't understand yet.
Are you included in that group of people that have died but are still alive?
Judges in the 1%.
I've never...
Probably less than 1%, actually.
Technically, the characters of Fractured SMP are like at odds with all of the statistics we've been talking about, if we're being realistic.
Yeah.
That's the majority.
Fractured was so fun. I cannot I cannot wait to like do some more stuff on there at some point. Just like at least give it like a proper like ending for my character until some new stuff happens.
Well, I don't remember when the current payment cycle expires, but when it does, I'm not renewing it. Just a warning. Somebody else is more than welcome to take over, but I don't got any money.
Funding is gone.
Yeah.
I finally escaped the cave. Alright. Were we still gonna try doing some stuff to like finish off what our characters were doing? Is that still one of your plans?
Say it again?
Like, I know that you said you had some plans to like just kind of finish off your whole character arc so things would be ended up cleanly.
There's no point. None of the people who watch me stream Fractured watch me anymore. So whenever I stream Fractured, nobody watches me, so I'm not missing anything. Nothing needs to get finished anymore.
That's fair. We need to get onto another story-based SMP at some point.
Yes. Yes, I do.
Like, I know Eldritch has a bit of story going on. However, it's not, like, picked up too much yet. Especially considering, like, winter break and whatnot happened, so people are busy, you know, being with their families and all that. So...
Gross.
I'm hoping to get some activity going on there. I think I've set up a good little basis for some lore to happen. It's just not happened much yet. Okay, where am I? I'm on Sparky's server right now. And I'm completely lost. I have Dark Wolf's head on this server.
Nice.
So, on this old SMP that Sparky has going,
Yeah.
so there's like a little society that has formed inside basically a ring of mountains surrounding like a little meadow. And within that meadow, like, society is formed. On the first day of the server, I came in, managed to find enough iron, like, on the side of the mountain to get myself fully geared, just walked in, and basically, like, half-threatened my way into joining the society.
Mm-hmm.
And so, one of the things is Dark Wolf had given me some flowers they called them friendship flowers, trying to, like, befriend me. And me, you know, being Fantazap, the one who seeks out efficiency and all that jazz. Listen, the best use for a flower is dye. So I made some dye out of all the friendship flowers. Dark Wolf didn't like that and tried to attack me, and I ended up with a Dark Wolf head out of that encounter.
Nice.
It was an entire interaction. Where am I? This entire, like, area is so big that I can't tell if I'm actually in it. And I don't think that's optimal. Seems like some little houses have formed, just like little hobbit holes. That's cool. I think I'm inside of the area. I could have sworn there's a village over here.
Good luck, Alden.
What's Alden doing? There it is.
A shiny,
That's the main
a
line.
shiny Rockruff hunt, but it's not a normal shiny Rockruff he's trying to get. He's trying to get the one that has the ability for
The own tempo?
Yeah.
Yeah, hidden ability. I'm pretty sure that is just straight up its hidden ability. It's not like Ash Greninja where it's just an entirely separate thing. That situation is so strange with it. Like, they brought in a Pokemon from the anime, but you can only get it through the demo of a game. And it's an ability that's, like, not a hidden ability or a normal one. It's just its own thing. It's like a really odd case. And someone broke the sign that said this was my shit and took all my shit. Okay, well, it happens.
Classic move. If the sign's not there, I can't read it.
can't believe this shit.
It's a classic move. It's
At least he didn't take the zombie villager that I had found.
like if you figure out who took your stuff, right? You can't just be like, "There's a sign here that says that's my
Well,
stuff."
now
you
the
have to
sign
take
is
it."
back, so I can say like, "Hey, didn't you read the sign?"
I guess that's a good point.
Like by putting the sign back, I have undone any strategy that they may have once had.
You're a genius.
I know.
You
They call me Fantazap, the genius extraordinaire, etc., etc. Alright, let's see here. Oh, so the sign that says Ari stuff gets to stay, but the sign that says Fantazap stuff has to go. I see how it.
Of course, of course.
Alright, I need to see if there's like any cattle around here. Because I need to make a book for this enchanting table. Villinger. Hello, little villager. Don't make fun of the big weird rabbit. Oh, that's what it is. That's not a villager. It's a rabbit. Of the big weird variety. Alright, let's see if there's any inhabitants of this little village left that I can kidnap and farm. Oh, villagers. Hello. I just want to, you know, capture your population for my own funds. Where are you at? I don't see them anywhere, Judge. This is not optimal. Alright, let's see here. It's not like that for own tempo, no. No. I can tell you for certain that it is just its hidden ability. Wait, no, it's not? What the fuck? When did Steadfast become its hidden ability? Never mind, I'm full of shit. Wait. Okay, that's so strange. I guess that's the case for both Rockruff and for... No, Trainer, I'm sorry, I'm full of shit. I could have sworn. The Genius External exerts star. Could you please What? Fury? Alright. Very kind of sus, not gonna lie. Was fighting Empress of Light, so couldn't respond right away. It'd be like that.
Saying Viri is sus is like saying Jeff Bezos is rich.
You know what? That's a very fair point. Normally, you don't just get asked, hey, can you bonk me in chat? Kind of sus, not gonna lie. I don't have a baseball bat ready. Judge, you happen to have a baseball bat on hand?
No, can't say I do.
Sorry, Viri. I tried my best. It was a valiant effort on my part. Don't mean to brag, but... Alright, I have some carrots to my name, so I can just not starve. Speaking of the Empress of Light, we need to play that Terraria thing at some point. We gotta get on the world that makes us want to shoot ourselves in the foot.
I'll get there. I gotta get free of COVID, work on the video that I'm working on with Zombie Dwarf. I got a lot of things I gotta do.
Yeah? It'd be like that sometimes. It really do.
Yeah, that actually looks pretty good. I'm glad that I filled it in instead of leaving it there, I think. I can always put in... I gotta go for a little bit. See you later, Captain. Thanks for tuning in.
See you, Captain. Various sus? Exactly.
Yes.
Or Val, whichever is the one that you prefer to be called.
I always say Val, but I don't I've never actually... I know, I've asked. I think I've asked.
I'm pretty sure they do prefer Val because Viri is just the name of the character. It's just hard to remember half the time because that's what they have their username as. You need to start trying to call you Val. I don't understand, I'm barely Portuguese, party. I'm so confused. What are you on about, Val?
I've never
I have
been.
no idea.
There are very few moments in my content creation career that I have been more hyped or as hyped as the time that I was working on Fractured, like still early on, and then gotten call with Majesty _ Veery. Man, that was a trip.
Yeah.
Man, that was a trip.
So the first time they were in a call on Eldritch, everyone was just like bursting out laughing, cause Val has such a great personality. It's really just an absolute trip anytime they're in a VC. They just take on a freaking sleazy accent, like a sort of like radio announcer accent almost, and it's wonderful. Alright. I'm gonna start my house.
We talked about that. I think it's at least a little bit inspired by Alistair from Hasbin.
Yeah. More likely than not. Alright. Put that there.
Oh.
I'm gonna make a 2x2 tree.
Hello, Creeper. Bye, Creeper. I want nothing.
Bye, Creeper. Bye, Creeper.
See you later.
Aw, man. Let's see. Okay. So way back in the mines, got my pickaxe. Side.
I feel like there's a missing lyric or two.
Listen, I'm trying my best. I'm not getting paid enough for this.
I hear a zombie.
Hey yo, zombie dwarf.
I don't see a zombie though.
I need to keep trying to make more videos. The issue is, half the time, I feel too drained to, like, actually do that after school. Like, I know I did a video with Puff recently, and that was fun. I actually have two. I need to get one set to, like, what's the word? Publish?
Yeah.
Because it is already uploaded. I just have to, like, do all that. And I meant to do it, like, this Thursday, but then I forgot. I could do it at any given moment. It's just a matter of, like, motivating myself to do so. Alright. I don't think the chest is safe over there. The Phantasap shit chest. So I'm gonna have to work with that.
Is the chest ever safe? Truly?
No, not on the SMP. With this SMP, it's been. I feel really bad for Spark. Hello. Please cease to exist. Creeper. Cease. Die. Hell yeah. Alright. No, I feel really bad for Sparky. Because, like, with getting the server set up, have you ever heard of the fifth column?
No.
There's a bunch of idiots, bunch of absolute fucking assholes.
I heard about the hacking thing. Dark Wolf.
Yeah, it was so dumb. There was no, like, for some reason, I guess, like, the bisect hosting whitelist thing just failed to function properly. Like, now it is. We managed to get that finally fixed. But it just failed to function properly. So part of their whole Project Copenheimer thing, where they go after toxic, racist servers, and by that, just random, they have a bot that scans for servers that are open. They go after those servers just to, like, harass the members and, like, do really stupid shit, basically. And it's so annoying, because, like, that literally had no reason to happen to this other than the whitelist, despite being, like, on and enforced, just failing to function properly. So I feel bad that Sparky had to put up with that nonsense.
Yeah, it's funny because an easy group of people that they could absolutely target if they actually truly do want to go after servers that have, racist things going on in them. They could go try some of their shenanigans against 2B2T, but they know that that's a fuck around and find out kind of situation. That's a
No, they have like associations with it, and I'm pretty sure their associations with it is not like them trying to bring it down. I think they just like are people that exist on 2B2T.
Yeah, makes sense.
Like their whole memo, they act like a bunch of vigilantes trying to go after racist servers and DMs and whatnot. They take people's accounts half the time and will call themselves neo-Nazis. Like, it's wildly inconsistent, to say the least. But it seems like that whole mess has been cleaned up, so that's good. You can finally just exist on the server that Sparky paid for. I hear a skeleton. Why do you have a gun? Oh, they're shooting each other. I love just like the interaction of two skeletons shooting each other over and over. And then just like jumping in to stab whichever one lived.
Yeah, whichever one won.
Basically on one hit.
Yeah.
You're next, King. I want to do Hades on stream at some point. I want to stream again at some point. It's been a fat minute since I have.
What's stopping you?
It's again just like I go through school, and a lot of the time I'll have some amount of time, just not the energy to do it. I guess.
Fair.
Like at that point, I just want to like get in a call with some friends, play some block game, or just pass out.
Mm-hmm.
And just like the motivation to stream after school days is usually not entirely there. Videos are also kind of the same thing, mainly just for the editing part. Like, it's hard to bring myself to, like, open DaVinci half the time. Because I'm not even doing any fancy edits. It's just, like, if I started to do it, I'm sure I'd be fine. It's just making myself do it in the first place is the difficult part, you know?
Mm-hmm. I feel that.
Stuff like Fractured helps, because then, like, just wanting to, like, continue the story is usually the motivation. But a lot of the time when there's not something like that going on, I'm not super duper active on Twitch. Alright, that skeleton's out and about up there, living its best life. So long as it doesn't come and shoot me, I don't really have an issue with it. We also need to continue the raft thing at some point.
Yeah, I got a lot of things I gotta work on.
You know, it'd be a shame if you just happened to catch a disease out of nowhere that mildly inconvenienced any potential plans you had. Wouldn't that be a shame?
Honestly, majorly inconvenienced.
Yeah. Sorry I had to deal with that, mate.
It's all good. It's not gonna last forever.
Yeah.
Be very, very unfortunate if I suddenly had COVID
Don't
for the
jinx
rest
yourself.
of my life. That would just suck.
Like, I know that it doesn't happen for the rest of people's lives, but I know it can, like,
Yeah,
like, damage people.
Yeah,
like,
you can get long
permanently.
COVID. Yeah, you can get long COVID.
Like, you might not necessarily have the disease and be able to transfer it, but your lungs are still screwed over, and they're not going to heal anytime soon, sort of thing.
Yeah. That is a thing.
Not a very good one. I'm gonna be
No.
honest, Chief.
No, it's not. No, it is not.
It is not. I hope that I don't have to deal with anything like that in my lifetime again.
Filling that in, I think, was the right call. This looks really good.
Let me see on stream. Oh yeah, there we go.
The moss by itself is still kind of bland, but I'm gonna finish filling in moss before I texture it. I'm doing it like one thing at a time, you know.
Yeah.
Your ant can't smell.
Ants can't smell before because
Yeah.
of it.
Yeah.
That sort of shit, yeah. I don't know. The fact that that happened just hurts.
What happened?
Just like COVID.
Yeah, it sucks.
Everything just fell apart for so many people.
It is quite literally the you know the story of Pandora's box.
Which part?
COVID-19, because it did get released from a lab that was researching. Accidentally was released from a lab that was researching.
Has that been a thing that's confirmed, or is that
Yes.
just like a conspiracy theory?
Yes, it started off as a conspiracy theory, and it's that's where it came from. That's its origin.
Remember when a bunch of people were being racist towards Chinese people for eating bats, and then that wasn't the case?
Yes,
Bruh.
it was from a lab. Yes, there's plenty of reporting on it. It's not a conspiracy theory thing. It was, and it sounds like a conspiracy theory when you say it out loud. So if that's like fresh news to you, it's not necessarily surprising. But yeah, it came from a lab.
Mm.
It wasn't. It's hard to say what the intention was. Like, it's hopefully not true that it was being made as a weapon. It's more likely that it was like, hey,
There's plenty of
what's-
places that like research different disease. Like I know that the bubonic plague exists in different labs. Like they have
yeah.
that strand. Like it very well could have just been science gone horribly wrong, as it does half the time. It's never fun when that happens. Let's see here. No, because, like, there's just a bunch of instances throughout human history of, like, you'll have something that might be being done for, like, good reason, science-wise, but you mess up, whether it be, like, through Chernobyl. Chernobyl is probably the biggest example of, like, something goes wrong, of something that's really good, and
keeping a
it
wither in a
very
cage
quickly
next to a
stops.
populated area.
That is the fault of society at large and not mine. I will stand by that out of character. I had that wither completely under control. There was no harm that it could do from in that cage. But people cannot be trusted. That aren't me. Let's see here.
Okay, underneath is starting to get filled in kind of nicely. How are we looking out here? I need to light this up.
It's shit like that that makes me miss story-based SMPs. Like, I want to get into another one at some point. Just, like, those sorts of interactions, all that, just fun. I love playing a character, but a lot of SMPs don't really do much of that, which is fair. Like, if they're just there to vibe, that's fine. It's just, like, probably my favorite type of server.
Why am I carrying a fishing rod with me?
Carefully.
I used all of my moss again.
You gonna try making the moss mines?
Probably.
Morse. Alright, let's make some chests so they can stop having a completely flooded inventory. Alright. I don't know. What happened to the whole idea of apocalypse?
Just another thing that I haven't had time to do or work on since I conceptualized it.
Yeah. It
I've been
happens.
writing down ideas for it.
I would be more than happy to help spitball. Like in private.
I was fumbling with an idea where every hostile mob that spawns is immediately replaced with a wither.
It sounds conceptually cool, but I don't know if in practicality it'd be fun.
I think it could, because it would force the entirety of the early game to use sneaking around. And and never interacting with enemies in a direct way. You'd have to get lucky with another portal that spawned in a wall, right? And you'd be shifting the entire time anytime you did anything.
Elaborate. What do you mean? Like, but when an enemy spawns in, it turns into a wither? Or is it just once in the nether, or what do you mean?
Every hostile NPC, save a couple of key examples like Blaze for Blaze Rods, the Ender Dragon, etc. It's replaced with a wither upon spawning. So let's say there's a cave underground where 3 zombies would have spawned. Instead, it's 3 withers.
I also feel like they get really laggy really fast.
No, it's still one entity.
Yeah, but they have like a more complicated AI, and that's going to be like part of the processing power.
I don't know if it'd be that bad. It would definitely hit it a little bit.
It'd be worth testing.
A little bit of extra RAM would probably fix that problem. But
True.
It, for like the sake of like normal Minecraft play, as long as you were careful, you'd still be able to play the game. You'd still be able to make progress. It's just your goal would not be to engage anything. It'd be to never be spotted. So like if there's withers that spawn underground, they can't see you, so they're not going to just start blowing up the cave and trying to kill you. And because
they kind of do, I'm pretty sure. Like they will try. Like if they don't have a good way to go, and they want to go in a certain direction, they will like just kind of blow up areas as they move.
I don't know if that's true, because it's easy to trap withers in certain things as long as they don't have visual contact with any other mobs.
Well, no. The issue is like they, even if they don't see anything, they'll just shoot skulls at random, and that's gonna like blow up shit basically.
Yeah, but it's not blue skulls.
No, it can be.
No, I don't. I think blue skulls are impossible to spawn.
When I was doing extensive testing on
Did they
the
change
wither
it?
cage, it's like a percentile chance of it being a blue skull. I'm pretty sure.
I thought blue skulls required a target.
Like, I'm pretty sure they can like forcibly be spawned through a target, but otherwise they do just have a random chance of spawning. Like, I know for sure that they can just like shoot random blue skulls from me spending multiple hours in creative mode while I was working on the aforementioned wither cage unfractured. Like, that was not something I just built out of random. I had done a good amount of like testing and whatnot to make sure that it would actually be safe and not, you know, blow up all of spawn because I didn't want to be an ass. But from that whole thing, yeah, that's how they function.
I'm gonna spawn a few withers in a cave and see what happens.
Alright.
Well, first I'll just try summoning a wither. He saw a mob. Don't see mobs. How about that? Oh no, they're gonna see fish, aren't they?
Just like go underground, place down some TNT to like make a cave.
He's not shooting skulls. He's just chilling.
We'll just like wait a little while because I'm pretty sure it will after a bit.
He did launch random blue skulls. What did he launch them at? Where is this going? At nothing. See, I guess you're right. They do randomly shoot blue skulls, but that's not. He's just like very slowly destroying some stone. It's not making any, like, dramatic landform changes. As long as you don't sit
but that's
perfectly
also
still.
just one. That's just one. And if you have every single mob that can spawn, just automatically transform, that's where it's gonna start to become like, yeah, they're gonna start eating away at the ground at a relatively quick pace.
Well, that's okay, because I have a way to test this idea of mine for a video, and I plan on doing a video. I gotta talk to a friend to help me set it up, but I plan on doing a video where I replace every hostile mob with a wither just like that, and then beat the game.
Yeah.
And I plan on it. I think I can pull it off. You just gotta be you have to be super careful about darkness and nighttime.
What about the fucking the end portal room that has a silverfish spawner? So you're gonna have to be very quick about getting into
Yeah, you just have to. You
now
just
that I
have to
think
be.
about it.
You just have to be fast. That's all that is. And being fast isn't hard.
And what about the Endermen in the end? Because technically,
you just don't get spotted by
they're
them.
not.
You just don't get
That's
spotted.
fair.
As soon as you spawn in, you place an obsidian wall in between you and the island. Hopefully you spawn off the island. If you spawn underground, you're kind of in a rough spot. But if you spawn off the side of the island, you just tower away with blocks that are non-spawnable, like say glass. You go way up above the end island, and then bridge over the middle, and then you just kill all the crystals from up there, and then bow the dragon to death. The end is actually not too difficult. It's just you got to be slow and careful about it.
Fair. Although you get knocked off once by the dragon in your fish paste.
As well, you know, there are risks. It may take a few attempts.
Yeah. It be like that sometimes. It really do.
The trick,
Alright.
the hardest part, I think, in my opinion, is going to be dealing with the Nether because of all the zombified piglins. But
Yeah.
I do think it's still possible. You just got to get lucky with where your portal spawns and stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't want to reveal all of my ideas for that video before I do it. So
I cannot believe this. Your mods, they're slacking off, Judge.
what?
Dark Wolf just got onto the SMP.
While I'm live?
While you're live. The
Damn.
audacity
Damn.
to do your own thing.
Tell them I said they're in trouble.
Alright. It's done.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Don't mention it. What? I'm not gonna elaborate. Why? You know what you did. All proper capitalization in a period. That's what makes it a scary
Yep.
message.
One more stack of moss.
Hell yeah. Dark Wolf is really confused, and I find it so funny.
Yeah, that's good.
Our mission here is complete.
Pumpkin head? What's a pumpkin head?
Pumpkin. What the pumpkin doing?
What was that? Is that your phone? Is that your phone that
Huh?
vibrated? Oh, that's fine. Okay.
It may have been. I don't know. I don't think it actually is set to vibrate. It makes like the interact sound from Breath of the Wild. I set that to my notification sound. I set my ringtone to Cass's theme.
What did you do? I like how you know what? Nothing. You didn't do anything, Darkwolf. Don't worry about it.
Your presence here has forgiven any issues that you may have caused. You've redeemed yourself.
Let's fill in.
Oh Yasumi, close your eyes and you'll live this dream. Alright. Place that down right there. I'm finally gonna have a house, guys. I'm gonna stop being homeless.
So happy for you, Zap.
I'm so happy for me too. It's like a house made out of the stuff that houses are made of. Shocking. I know. Judge, what's your opinion on not being homeless?
I mean, I'm a big fan of like things in my house, so you know, I approve.
Yeah. Same.
Definitely not a requirement or anything, but it is a recommendation.
Yeah.
You know.
I think we should all, as a society, work together to stop homelessness. Simply make everyone not live on the streets and have proper, living conditions. Hot take.
I agree, and there's a few policies that I support to that end. Interesting question for you though, philosophical question,
Yeah.
or not even a philosophical question, more just like okay, in practice though, how do you address wait a second. Okay, how do you address a situation where, let's say you've enacted a policy, like let's say, okay, we're taking empty houses, fixing them up, and making them room for homeless people, and then there's a person that you come across that's living on the street, and you explain to them, hey, there's this program, you gotta go to like the library or town hall or whatever, just sign a couple of things and you'll be good to go. But they don't want to live in a house. What do you do?
I mean, I feel like the entire point of like trying to set up places for homeless people to live is if they don't want to be homeless. If they're fine living out on the streets and they think that they can survive just okay, then like more power to them. If that's the lifestyle they want to live, go for it.
Okay.
And in that same boat, I think we should probably, not homeless spike benches and whatnot, so that those who want to do it can.
Agreed.
Like, I think if they're not hurting anyone, then, like, let them do their thing. Let them cook. That's generally my mindset on most things.
I agree. Good take.
Yeah. Let's see here. They're feeding bugs to train to attack woman eyes in the... Val, what are you on about? I look at chat, and every time I look at chat, I just die inside a little bit more.
It's a green dude over
In
here.
a good way.
I kill green dudes on this save file.
Yo.
They're
Like,
dead.
if you get the reference.
They're dead. The green dudes are dead.
Ding dong, the green old dudes are dead.
Hello, Wolf. How are you? Besides being in trouble.
True. Remember when we said you weren't in trouble? We lied. You lied to your face, Dark Wolf. How does that make you feel?
I never said Wolf wasn't in trouble. I just said don't worry about it. You got your
Well,
back.
you did say that they weren't.
No, I didn't. I just said don't worry about it. You were the one that said that they weren't. I never agreed.
You know what? If I did, and I don't think I did, then I revoke what I said. You're in trouble again. The audacity, Dark Wolf, to do what you did.
How do I get that?
Carefully.
There we go.
Alright, the plan is simple. I'm going to become God. Any questions?
No?
Good. Because I ain't answering.
XP.
I'm gonna become the overarching emperor of community SMP. For comedic effect.
Where does this one go? Oh, I have to go back. So that means I just place that. That. Haha! Yeah!
Thanks for watching, y'all. It's been a good stream. Okay, Val. That looks sick. I like that.
Well, looks sick.
The whole villager hall
Oh,
with
thank
like
you.
with the prismarine and whatnot. Yeah.
It's mostly where I get my glass.
Yeah? Now what do you need glass for, honestly?
What?
What do you need glass for? I have no idea what you could need that much. It's just glass, you know? Nothing too fancy about it.
I need so much glass.
Yeah.
I always need more glass.
Some people are just never satisfied, chat. Case in point, Judge. You wanna know what I heard from this man's when they're done with all this glass stuff? They're gonna do it again, chat.
Yeah, true.
They're gonna do it again. Some people are just never satisfied. What do you have to say for yourself, Judge Alexander?
About what? Not being satisfied?
What do you have to say for yourself?
I like pizza.
Your Honor, I find the defendant not guilty. Pizza kind of slaps, not gonna lie.
Are you okay, Nezzy?
What happened with Nez?
I love Temple Drains. The classic.
You got this, Nez. I believe in you. You know what the name Nessie reminds
Your brain
me
dead?
of?
Did you mean to say Brian dead?
True.
Is the glass just gonna go around it like a wall? Yeah, there's not gonna be a roof. It's a big bowl. At least this one is.
Big fish bowl.
Yeah.
Alright. Dark Wolf is in danger.
What does Nezzy remind you of? I'm not answering that.
No, I said that the name Nessie reminded me of something. I was gonna say Nesquik, like the chocolate milk brand.
Oh. Yeah, I'm not answering that question.
Why?
I'm not answering that question either. I'm not answering that question.
Judge kind of sus. Not gonna lie. And Enderman has just like walked into Dark Wolf's room on Community. This is not optimal. What he cooking? What does he want?
Okay, here's the play. Down here. I'm gonna do some climbing down some stairs. Let's go straight. Lots of mess. Never mind. Oh, night mode.
Let's see here.
We're getting moss. All right, we'll go
More.
right. We'll go right.
Alright, I like that. That looks good. I'm making a house so I'll stop being homeless. He's in a boat, now what? Poor Dark Wolf. I'm making him a room, screw it. Nice. Like, I kid you not, an Enderman just broke into Dark Wolf's home, and Dark Wolf has no clue what to do. If I look him in the eyes, he will attack. Don't look him in the eyes! Bruh. What's your take on the situation, Judge? What would you do if an Enderman just appeared in the corner of your room?
Place a boat and make him pay rent.
You know what? That sounds like a strat. Should I give this suggestion to Dark Wolf?
No, Dark Wolf's in trouble. They can't get help from me.
Alright. Can I do that? Can I have a Enderman in a boat and make it pay rent?
Sure. You're not in
Yo,
trouble.
thanks, pal. I'm not?
Yeah, no, you're not in trouble. Only Dark Wolf is.
Yo, hell yeah. Honestly, imagine being in trouble. Couldn't be me.
Why is Dark Wolf in trouble?
Why wouldn't Dark Wolf be in trouble?
You heard that? Yes, you heard that correctly.
Is anyone streaming, by the way?
I'm streaming.
I'm on Judge's stream, reading your messages. Everything you say can and will be used against you in court.
The court.
Alright, I put the court. Alright. Dark Wolf just disrespected the court judge. Dark
Okay.
Wolf just put L in the chat. The audacity.
Can you screenshot that for me, please?
Yeah.
And then send me that screenshot so I have it.
Incriminating evidence?
Yep.
Hell yeah. Alright. Alright, just gonna send you some incriminating evidence. One sec.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
With the context, so they can't just say, oh, it was out of context. Leave no available defense. I will never has gotten the zombie doctor goal, and I'm worried that they used my zombie. I don't think they did. Alright.
Yeah, I see what I gotta do here.
I finally know what I must do. I don't think I've died in this server yet, and I'd like to keep it that way.
Best of luck.
Exactly. Dark Wolf just looked at the Enderman by accident. L.
You're going to burn the court down? How are you gonna burn
If you
down my
do
Discord
that-
when you don't have
They're gonna break into Discord.com Incorporated.
Oh.
Alright. Ayo Judge, question.
Yeah.
I don't know if I asked this, and I'm pretty sure you've already answered. Is Minecraft your favorite game?
Yes.
And if not, what is your favorite game? Alright, Minecraft. I thought so. but I didn't know.
I'll take a step further, and I think there's plenty of reason for an objective argument that Minecraft is the best video game of all time.
Yeah, there's a reason it's the highest video game, like highest selling video game of all time, to be fair.
Who's on trial in the
Like-
court? Dark Wolf, yeah.
Yeah. Like, that didn't happen overnight. It did not beat Tetris in one night. The fact that Minecraft managed to outsell Tetris is genuinely impressive to me.
You play a horror map one day? Yes. You gotta tell me whenever
Oh,
you
you-
can actually, whatever. You gotta tell me like a day that you can actually watch them. That's not a slight. It's just true.
Judge.
What?
You wanted to play a horror map on Minecraft.
Yes.
You want to do a collab with that? Because I've been wanting to like do videos on like various adventure maps, since that's like a thing that doesn't get done too much anymore. So I think that might be a fun little collaborative. You stream it, I record, and make a video on it.
Maybe. Might be down for something like that. I'll let you know.
All right.
Weekends.
Let's see. What am I doing? I'm zoned out. Yo, Dark Wolf's in the dome. Dark Wolf is under my jurisdiction. Hell yeah.
Can you
They
extradite
don't know
them?
they're under my. They don't know they're under my jurisdiction yet. I've not convinced the people of this land to help me form an empire, but it'll happen one of these days.
Can you extradite them for me?
Elaborate.
So like Dark Wolf needs to be tried, right? As you know.
Yeah.
But if they're in your territory, then I can't put them on trial in mine. Extraditing is like whenever you take like basically you act as the law enforcement for another sovereign nation out of like kind of respect for their laws and customs. Dark Wolf was one of my citizens first. So since they've committed a crime, I'm asking your government to, in a show of good faith, detain and then send them to my country for trial.
Judge. Why are you even at? You don't need to ask, man. You don't. You know I'll extradite him.
Appreciate that. Thank you very much.
No problem, mate. You can try to convince Sparky to let you on here specifically so you can come over and arrest Dark Wolf.
Hello, Fifax
Hello?
Brazil. Hello, Fifax Brazil. Fifax Brazil. Fifax Brazil. Good night, Kermit.
Brazil. Brazil.
Thanks for tuning in again.
Certified Brazil moment. Alright. You wanna know what came in the mail a few days ago, Judge?
Sure.
I have some dried Carolina Reaper pods.
Oh, nice. Good luck.
I'm gonna try to make some hot sauce out of it.
Best of luck.
It's gonna taste really good, Judge.
I'm sure it will.
You sound doubtful, my friend.
What's the word for it?
Listen, I can handle some really spicy stuff. To the point where, like, I feel like if a lot of my friends look at some of the, like, hot sauces that my stepmom makes, if they look at it the wrong way, their eyes will just catch on fire. So I think I'd be able to survive at the very least, in the loosest sense of the word, I think I'd be able to survive eating Carolina Reaper hot sauce.
You'll live.
Which is more than I can say for some people.
True. Agreed.
Like, Judge, what's happened to the vast majority of people who have been alive. The vast majority of them have died. That's not gonna be me when I eat that hot sauce. I'm gonna be like in the top 1%. Like Jeffrey Bezos and Elon Musk doesn't apply anymore. I don't know. Jeffrey Bezos is the only rich person that I know.
Oh, this is so much easier to collect. This is only one
Hey,
chunk.
you know? I think having just an entire chunk hole because of moss mining is a really funny concept.
The Zuck, yeah.
Good old Zucky. Old Zucky Bucky.
Zuck the Buck.
I find it really funny just like making overly generic nicknames for various people of mild importance. Like just sort of like street nicknames you'd
Yeah,
say.
yeah, as if you know them, yeah.
One of my favorites is fucking okay, so the whole thing that started this was watching the Shadow fan dub, where the devil was like, "Oh yeah, my good pal GCC, he'd love for you to go up to heaven." He was talking to fucking Shadow the Hedgehog. It's like, "Oh, you sure you're evil? You know, my good pal GCC, you know, you could go get to meet him." And I found that so funny that it was referring to fucking Jesus Christ. Like, that's the best way to refer to that man, I think.
Agreed.
And that just started my little desire to give random people funny nickname. I can't do one for you though, because you will forever be known as Jorge Alejandro.
I'm a particular fan of being called J-Man. It makes me sound like I'm Jesus.
You know what? I understand. Welcome aboard, J-Man. Welcome to the stream.
That's what Dio started calling me, and I appreciate the nickname very much.
Yeah. I want to try to talk to Dio more, but I don't think they're interested. I've tried to contact them, and they never answer.
They're very busy.
They're also not, yeah. They're like in a league of their own.
Yeah, they're popping off right now. Power to them.
Yeah?
So sad that Steve Jobs died of Ligma. Who the hell is Steve Jobs?
Ha ha ha! Ligma balls! Ha! Got him! You gotta like, if someone tries to use the Ligma joke, you just act like you're the one that made it. You just gotta take it for your own.
Normally, yes, but the so sad that Steve Jobs died of Ligma, that's a classic. You ever seen that video?
That's true. I've heard the joke many a times.
Okay, have you
I
ever seen
I didn't know there was a video.
Have you ever seen The Watchmen?
I feel like I've heard the name.
Is it The Watchmen? I think it's The Watchmen. It's a really weird DC comic. It was like very adult oriented comics, and it was a movie.
Is it like where the one like Batman Justice League thing came from, where he like said like each of their weaknesses? Is that what that's from?
No. So basically, it's in the movie where the line "I'm not trapped in here with you, you're trapped in here with me" came from.
Oh, that sort of thing. That kind.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, there's a funny video that somebody made of that movie, of the ending of that movie, that I won't say because there's spoilers for anybody that hasn't seen it. But basically, one of the characters walks up to one of the other characters and says, "It's so sad that Steve Jobs died of Ligma." And then the other character says, "Who the hell is Steve Jobs?" "Ligma balls." And he just says "Ligma balls," and then evaporates the guy who said, "Who the hell is Steve Jobs?"
That's great, actually. I love that.
Yeah, it's good.
That sounds wonderful. Holy shit! Send me that video at some point.
Yeah, Night Mode is getting the link apparently. It's a good video.
based night mode. I'm Phantasap and I approve this message. Let's see. Listen, Steve Jobs isn't real, you can't prove it.
Well, not anymore. He's not.
Not anymore, he ain't. Sounds like a him problem, not gonna lie. Honestly, when I heard the news of Steve Jobs dying of Ligma, my whole family went into grieving for 6 weeks. Not eating or sleeping. My daughter died, but it was all worth it in honor of Steve Jobs.
Did she die of Ligma?
Who the hell is Ligma?
Who the hell's your daughter?
Ligma balls.
Now you have to make me evaporate.
Whoosh.
It didn't work.
Are you sure?
You just got a whole ass Lucario outbreak. Nice.
Hell yeah.
Get that shiny Lucario. Shiny Lucario is a good shiny. This really works
Alright.
really well for getting moss.
Yeah, because you're not having to, like, jump over all the terrain just to eat it.
To be honest, I wasn't eating any of the moss before, but yeah, you're right.
Metaphorically speaking.
You guys don't eat moss? You can eat some moss. Some moss is edible. But I can't say that it's something that I've sought out.
I think we've all eaten moss at some point in our lives, whether knowingly or unknowingly. At least like the little spores.
You could live in a region of the world where moss is not common, but mold you've definitely had. Everybody, probably every human being ever has had mold because it just grows on food too well.
Yeah.
But moss, I'm sure there's people that are pretty old that haven't had moss before. Like if you don't travel, you live in a place where there isn't a lot of moss naturally. I'm sure that's a thing.
Yeah.
I'm sure those places exist. For example, I don't
To be
imagine.
fair, can't you literally just...
I could be
Isn't moss
incredibly.
a type of mold?
I think mold is a moss. I don't know if moss is a mold.
Hold up, let me Google this.
I could be incredibly wrong, but I'd imagine that there isn't a whole bunch of moss in like the Middle East. I don't think that it's the right temperament. But again, I could be incredibly wrong. I'm not a plant biologist. Pull up the old Wikipedia article. Thank you. What's up, Showman? Oh, see it.
This website's shit. Let's see. What about this one?
You've eaten poison ivy. I can't say I'm surprised, Nezzy. No offense. That's what we in the streaming business call on brand.
Alright, so moss is a type of plant, whereas mold is a fungus, so...
Ah.
And then mildew is also just a type of mold,
Mold is a
but
fungi.
it only grows on plants.
But does moss have spores like a fungi? Or is it actually like it...
I'm pretty sure there are different plants with spores. Let me check. Does moss have spores? Yeah, it's a spore-producing plant.
Moss has spores. Interesting. Interesting.
Dark Wolf just got killed by an Enderman. L. This is what they get for being in trouble.
Justice.
Dark Wolf, no matter how many times you get killed by that Enderman, your life sentence isn't going to get any shorter. Alright. Dark Wolf, where are you? Oh, Dark Wolf. Where are your house at? Where is Dark Wolf's home, humble abode?
Read Dark Wolf's rights. You got it, night mode.
The right to remain silent. You're not doing really good at that. You know, considering they're getting murdered over and over by an Enderman. They're like stuck in a death loop. On the outskirts of the village, up by where the rabbits are kept. Noted. Alright. Time to go put Dark Wolf out of their misery. We can't put Dark Wolf in jail if they keep getting stabbed.
True.
It's for the greater good. Alright. Dark Wolf! Oh, Dark Wolf, where are you? Alright, there's the rabbit pen. Dark Wolf! Dark Wolf, where you at? Oh, this Dark Wolf up here? This
Diamond ore, and it's the rare diamond ore because it's stone, not deep.
This fancy looking one? No. Dark Wolf.
One
Oh, Dark Wolf.
Singular diamond.
Dark Wolf. Where are you at? Where are you at? I hear an Enderman. I wonder why. Alright, we're not killing this guy. Don't kill it. Don't kill it. Alright, we can't fit it down the stairs. I don't think this was the play. I tried to take the Enderman down the stairs, but the boat's too big to fit. How are you doing? Okay. You know what? Now we can just do this.
It's very dark in here.
My floor! My floor! That sounds like a you problem, Dark Wolf. Alright.
I feel like it's kind of weird I haven't found a cave yet while doing this. Other than the one I came in from, I guess.
Yeah. Alright, what do we name this Enderman?
I don't know. I never get to name anything anymore because of Nezzy and Dark Wolf. It's actually, Nezzy hasn't been around for a while, so that's not necessarily true. I've been able to name a couple of things on my save files. Night mode says Steve Jobs.
Hello, Dark Wolf. Is there something that you want? Let's see. I don't need those.
Okay, let's leave for now. Mostly because my hoe is getting low on durability.
I don't know how much of that is theirs. Alright. There's some of your stuff over here as well. Alright. I'm just gonna go out into the distance with the stolen heads. Oi! Alright, Dark Wolf wants their heads back.
Sleep in nighttime. Wandering trader. Well, let's get the sun to come up. I think you. I don't know if you used that name.
Hi,
on
Dark
YouTube,
Wolf.
Isaac. I don't know if you used it on YouTube.
How you doing, Dark Wolf? If you stop trying to kill me, then... Yeah, you can have the rabbit head. I just want the player heads. Alright, we have an agreement then.
Moment of
Alright.
truth. I like what I see.
That sounds like a you problem, Dark Wolf.
Blue ice.
Should have
for
thought about
Kal.
that before you tried to attack me.
That's a new block. Small drip leaf. I'll take all the lily
What if
pads.
I have the rabbit head? That's true. What if I give Sparky the rabbit head?
Cyan dye is fine. So this is good.
I could easily give Sparky the rabbit head.
I got a new block on my hardcore world.
Ayo, what block?
Small drip leaf.
Nice. Yes, please. Okay. Well. Alright. Where you at, Sparky?
Why did I only get one lead from that?
Alright, take it and book it. Take it and run. Take it and run.
Not Nezzy, they were hostile to me. I can't exactly keep them.
Dark Wolf's coming this way.
Dark Wolf's not in timeout. They're in trouble. Alden. There's a difference. Okay, what do I do with small drip leaf?
Alright, where we going, Spark? Were you still live? Nice.
Oh shit. Well, that breaks it. Good to know. Do you still touch it, or do I shear it? Or once I place it, it's there forever? How do you grow drip
What?
leaf? Drip leaf. Drip leaf. Small drip leaf. Plant which generates.
Alright, dealt
Used
with.
to grow brig drip leaves. Okay, how do I do that? Bone meal in a small drip leaf causes. it
Yeah, I
to
haven't
grow into a
slept
big
in
drip leaf.
years. Alright. Alright. We just killed Dark Wolf multiple times. I don't think Dark Wolf knows where we are now, right?
Okay, you use shears.
If push comes to shove, I have a diamond axe. Axolotl.
Okay.
Judge, how
what?
does it feel to know that Dark Wolf is attacking innocent civilians?
I mean, that doesn't bother me. I don't really care about that. Hello, Lone Wolf. You're new. Welcome to the stream.
Yeah. Oh, okay. We can't. Okay. How are you doing, Dark Wolf? Oh wait, Lone Wolf.
Yeah, no.
That's a different.
Lone Wolf. Yeah, not Dark Wolf. Lone Wolf.
It's Wolf's long lost cousin. What? Alright.
Yo.
Let's go to my house. Let's go to my house. Come on, let's go to my house.
Okay, how do
Let's go to my
I
house.
how do I collect big drip leaf?
Keep your weapon out just in case Dark Wolf shows themselves.
Big drip leaf. Can they hear you when you're talking?
Me?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure, yeah. There's a voice chat mod on
Oh,
the server.
I see.
So also everything that I'm saying sounds completely out of context to Sparky, who is right next to me right now,
Yeah, I'm gonna
and I think it's really funny.
I'm gonna dip out so I don't confuse the new people. Um, I'll talk to you in a little bit though.
All right.
07. Okay, big drip leaf. How do I collect this? Breaking. Any tool. Axe is most efficient. Oh, so I can just break it. Okay. Yo. Oh my goodness, it makes so many. What the hell? Wait. What do I get rid of? I just got a whole crap ton of big drip leaves. Wait a minute. That's okay. It's easy to get more of these. Wait, can I bone meal this? I can. Okay, so I have unlimited drip leaf. I want to keep all of these small drip leaves. Well, they'll probably grow on their own, right? You got a random fully evolved shiny Reverum. Nice. How are you? I'm pretty good, Lone Wolf. How are you? Working on my hardcore world right now. We drained this temple a long time ago. I'm filling in all of the ground with moss because it's the closest thing I have to grass. And then I gotta replace all of that sand right there with purple stained glass, like over here, if you see over here. So that's what we're working on right now. I just spent a long time getting a whole bunch of moss. But we're making progress. Sweet. Thank you. Thank you. Those are my guardians. Turn that off. These are my skeleton horses. But yeah. Subscribe. Thank you very much. I don't know why it didn't notify. Sorry. Well, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. Welcome. Welcome. We have fun here. Something like that. The hardcore streams are a little bit low-key. Played Minecraft PvP with my brother the other day, and we played 10 rounds, and he won only one. Who's the younger brother? I feel like that's important context. I could put small drip leaves in the plant chest. Not that one, this one. Boom. Yeah. That's a new block. Wandering traders are still exciting. He didn't have any saplings, which sucks. Getting ice is good though. Your brother is your brother? Yeah, but who's the younger brother? My brother. Oh, my brother is, and then you just said my brother again. So your brother is the younger one? I understand. I think. I'm assuming that's what happened. I got lily pads too. Yeah, lily pads. Lily pads are technically renewable. I can get them just from fishing. But it's always nice to get like a good old set of 10 from a wandering trader. What are you huhing, Nezzy? Something break? I don't know why it's not showing. You don't know why what's not showing. Is the stream broken? Been trying to learn chess recently? Chess is fun. I play chess sometimes. I should put the big drip leaf in here too. Carrots don't need to be in there. Actually, you know what? We'll keep all the moss in one spot. There we go. This is a mess. It's such a mess. You subscribing? It's my Stream Elements is it's always breaking. Let's just say that. It's always finding another new interesting way to not work properly. Call it a work in progress. Okay, organizing, kind of, sort of. That's all moss. Okay. That's a healthy amount of moss to start with, or to work with. Can you turn it off then on? Trust me, tried that. Tried that a few times. Stream idea, you laugh, you lose stream. Just one more subscriber. Yeah. Like it's you're showing up on my channel. It's just the Stream Elements notification popping up and being like new subscriber. That breaks all the time. One day I'm gonna make a composter, and this is gonna be a whole bunch of bone meal. Put the spare moss in there, maybe, so we have some left over. Okay, put you away. One dad joke and it's over. I don't know. I feel like I'm able to keep it in pretty well. I don't laugh at dad jokes. I use them. I give them like the nod of approval. Alright, we cleared out these two. So we'll put them away. You call an American bee? I don't know. A USB? That's really good. That's clever. A spelling bee? Do you call a cute door? Don't know. Adorable? Oh, that's clever. Good fishing that one out, Val. That was good. Out of there. Put them in. There. Do you call a man with no body and no nose Milky Bananas? I don't know about that one. Okay. We've cleared up our inventory. Now here's the question. Do you think one shulker full of moss is enough to finish? Probably. We got this part under here. We got this bit over this way. That's not too much. And then this part over here. I think I probably have enough moss. I might have some extra. Oh, you know, I think I've heard that one before. I just didn't think of the answer. How did I not break that beetroot when I landed on it? Hello, iron. All right. Let's get to work. Hello, bees. I haven't visited the bees in a while. They're all out. What are you guys doing? You guys just chilling? Oh, you're all going back in? Why does the lava bucket burn in lava but holds lava? That's a great question. I like it that netherite gear can be thrown into lava and will float on the surface, but if it touches a cactus, it explodes. Just breaks immediately. Where did I throw down? There it is. Let's put it out by these two. Alright, let's get started with this. Oh yeah, I still got stuff I gotta fill in too. Let me go get some blue. I'll stay out for right now, Zap. It's I don't know. It's a little bit easier for me to interact with chat this way, I think. Okay. You got some blue? Don't trust the voices? What voices? Okay, Zap. Why is it chasing you, Knight? Oh, okay, I see. It's a joke because you said what? What do you call something with 30 legs, a red back, and runs fast? I don't know, but it's chasing me. It's like an anti-joke, night mode. Hello, Moss Stairs. Gone through a lot of my Prismarine, which is fine. It's easily replaceable. Okay. This is so much less tedious than placing sand for the drain. It's almost remarkable. I'll be back soon. No worries, dark mode. Or dark mode. Night mode. What do you call an animal that's constantly changing? Adaptive. Valerie, she's dead? I don't get it. Time to sleep. Good night, Nezzy. 9:30. Oh, because you're tired, not because it's actually like bedtime. Fair enough. Good night, Nezzy. Good to have you back in chat. Doesn't feel right without you. You are a good judge and make the world a better place. Thank you, Val. I appreciate that. You too. A little bat. Oh yeah, I didn't place any of the torches down, so it's dark enough that bats can spawn. Problem is, that means that mobs can also spawn. We'll fix that later. I'm in the moss placing zone right now. Actually, no, I'll place some torches right now. I want to be able to see my handiwork. Hello, little creeper. It's probably good for the moment. Oh, what if I do this? And then every time I need to place a torch, I just press F real quick. Like that. That's pretty good. I don't know. I'm going through this moss kind of quick. That shulker might not actually be enough to finish. Stuff's not lasting very long. Okay. A little slime. Yeah, I'm going through it pretty quick here. I think we might still need more moss. Which is kind of funny to think about. Thought that one shulker would have been more than enough. Or actually just about enough. With my my one prediction. What was it, like 20 something stacks, I think I said? Well, shulker is 27 stacks, so definitely thought that would have been enough. I want to waste these torches. You'll never be happy agribusiness. I don't get it. I don't know what that means. Thanks. You're welcome, I guess. Make the void go bye bye. I miss him so much. What? Hello, little slime. How are you? Oh, that wasn't even moss. It was azalea. Yeah, definitely not enough. Definitely not enough moss. Yeah, this moss is running out quickly. I think I'm gonna use up the moss that I have, and then I'll probably call it for now. Next stream will almost certainly be finished with our moss endeavors. Looking pretty good so far, though. All right. Let's take another little bit of inventory here. We got this little chunk here, which is getting filled in pretty quickly. Then we got that goes all the way across, basically. We got this little bit here. I could fill that in with blue. This little bit here. And then, yeah, it's just this little spot left. Cool, we're close. We're close. We're almost done. Almost done mossing. Then I'll probably do glass. I'll finish the glass. Finish the rim. We'll get all this sand here replaced with fresh fellas. And then we'll start texturing this moss. Then we got to figure out the next project. figure out what we're doing. Well, I guess I gotta make this place look nice. Gotta grow some plants. I wanna make it look alive in here, you know? I want it to look nice but also be functional, kind of like the bees. Gotta expand the bees. 4 beehives, not enough. Not enough. I want to get the horses kind of walking around. I want them to just be able to just chill around the place, you know? Gotta get some more vines. I need to expand the vinage. Starting to look good. You know, something I can do. So I got those spare shulkers now. Let's take you. Let's get an actual. Jesus, I need more than that. All right. You know what? For my own sake, let's just empty the inventory. It's not going anywhere. It's still too much. All right. We have a satisfyingly large collection of sand. I would like a double chest full of shulker boxes full of sand. And it's not all that undoable at this point. That'd be a fun goal. So this is 2 more shulkers. That's about 2 more shulkers. So we have another 4 shulkers right there, effectively, worth of sand. So all that sand would at least fill out the row, I think, of shulkers. So we've got three rows full, which means we're halfway. I'm gonna estimate we're roughly halfway to a full double chest full of shulkers full of sand. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Halfway. That just means I have to do everything that I've done, all of the sand collection that I've ever done, one more time. I could do that. I could definitely do that. Maybe that's a goal. Maybe that's something that I make a goal. For no other reason than it's kind of funny to suggest. Let's trade some fish. Speaking of sand, let's do our little quick run by here. Alright, and still have a few emeralds left over. Straggler XP orbs? No, we're good. Oh, I should have been holding my hoe when we did that, because that would have mended. Oh well. How close are we to a double chest full of glass? I know I was getting pretty darn close. Yeah. two more trading sessions, basically. Okay. Okay. Oh, yeah, I think that's a good. I think that's a good stopping point. Thanks everybody for watching. I'm gonna end stream now. Bye.